So you're thinking to yourself that you want to be more magnetic. And how do I become magnetic? I see people saying that. And I'm bringing up this subject today because of the other day I was writing out some affirmations in my journal. And one of the affirmations that I actually thought, I'm going to write this out, I don't know why it just came to me, was that I am magnetic. And no joke, guys, I get up the next morning and one of my amazing subscribers had, this is just thinking, before I even talked about this, right? One of my subscribers had put a magnet symbol in one of the comments, that one of my videos, saying, basically that I was magnetic. So thank you so much, whoever did that. But I was thinking about this today, about becoming magnetic. You don't need to become magnetic because everybody is. And when I wrote that, I am magnetic, I just had an aha moment a little bit ago, thinking about how all of us are magnetic. We're always magnetizing things to us continually. It's just, if we want to work with this law of magnetism, right, then we need to start thinking about what we want to magnetize to us, because of we can magnetize some things and then repel everything's a magnet. It's got two poles to it, something that is going to have a drawing and something that's going to have a repelling. And repelling isn't necessarily bad. Like, you want to have some things repelled from you in your life, things that you don't want to have in your life. But we're each magnetic. So this world, as I always talk about, it's this amazing hologram, and we're always drawing things towards us by the power of our assumptions and what we're thinking about, what we're choosing to dwell upon and magnetize towards us. Okay, think about this world is this amazing hologram made out of light. It says there right in the scriptures that the very first, one of the first few lines in the Bible is like, let there be light. We're living in this light world, and we magnetize things towards us by the power of our assumptions, by the power of what we're thinking about. And it's not necessarily how we feel all the time, but it's living in the I am presence and knowing that when we're living in that presence and what we're stating about ourselves, that's what's going to start showing up in our life. And don't worry so much about, oh my goodness, I've got to feel it. Yeah, feelings are great. But listen, guys, we all know, right, that feelings go up and down multiple times throughout the day. You can take a poll of this. Literally, I challenge you to do a little exercise where you wake up and you write down how you feel. So maybe at about 7 o'clock, write down how you feel in the morning, right? And then do it again at noon, and then do it again in the evening. And you'll see how your feelings go like this. They fluctuate throughout the day, but you are always magnetizing things to yourself according to what you're thinking about, what you're speaking about, not necessarily your feelings, because our feelings are our human ego. Our feelings are coming from this persona, which can change, but the I am presence within, that doesn't change. And I've heard before, you probably heard this quote before, about how we are the sky and everything else is the weather, right? So the sky is us. The sky is our spirits, our I am presence that's living within us. And then our persona is going to go through all sorts of ups and downs during the day, right? But being magnetic, and it all comes from what's going on truly, right, within you, what's truly going on inside your spirit, and what you think about yourself and the words that you're saying over yourself. Like Jesus said, you're going to give account for every single word you speak. You are going to give an account. It's going to come back on you, on the words that you're speaking over yourself. It's either going to be drawing the right things to you or not, right? So choosing to be magnetic is, you are magnetic. And you don't have to I've got to do this thing, I'm going to act a certain way, I've got to do. You're magnetic now. But if you don't like what you're magnetizing towards you, then you have to change what you're saying about yourself, all right? Saying about yourself, not all these tips and tricks and do this, act this way. When you start to change your self-concept Okay, everything around you is going to start changing. And guys, listen, I'm human. I go through ups and downs in my emotions, and I have to tell myself, remind myself, and remind this persona Sue, hey, it's okay. You're going to make it. You're amazing. You're magnetic. And I want to encourage you to start speaking the things over yourself. Doesn't matter how you feel, right? Feelings are going to come and go. But if you want to be magnetic, realize that you already are. And it's up to you to start changing how you think about yourself, how you speak about yourself, and all those things happening. And just like I said, me writing that thing, right? I am magnetic, and then it's showing up right there. Someone putting a magnet in one of my videos in the comments. It just shows all these things. They start showing up in your life. And so don't give up. This is really a whole wonderful game we're living, this wonderful game of life. So don't give up on speaking good things about yourself, but it's going to take mastery. It's going to take mastery. So I encourage you to start mastering your emotions, mastering magnetism by talking great things about yourself and who you are, the kind of person that you are. Okay? So I hope that encourages you today, guys. You are amazing. You're all magnetic, and you all have the power within to change your life. Because as I always say, the power to transform your life is already within you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.